You see, the thing about being a mom is that you never know when you're going to have some free time. I was sitting at home, comfortable in my pajamas, and here goes my boyfriend sending me a screenshot of something that he wants to eat on TikTok. Before I knew it, the groceries were already at the door, so I guess I had no choice but to cook. I really do appreciate that he's so thoughtful and he makes it easy for me, because as long as he tells me exactly what he wants for dinner, I have no problem with making it. Especially because I'm so tired all the time from dealing with my toddler, I try to start cooking before the day is over. I'll come to find out that I like cooking chicken thighs more than anything because they're so juicy and tender and they don't dry out quickly. One of my favorite parts about cooking dinner for my family is seeing them so happy and making requests for what they want to eat. This allows for me to experiment and try something new. I know I'm not a professional, but I still like to test things out. Now, you already know I have a house full of boys, so the first thing I need to make sure is that there's dessert ready. Before I sear the chicken in the pan, I like to use this pre-packaged vegetable mix because it's so much easier than chopping veggies. I usually prefer to make it fresh, but we're on a time crunch today. I had to start cooking right away because I have to use my crock pot to make this meal, and it usually takes about 4 to 6 hours for everything to cook. Now, this is a new recipe for me, so I had to watch that video a couple times to get it right. After I added the vegetables, I like to sear my chicken in the pan to give it a little bit more color. My favorite thing to cook with is a crock pot because it makes cooking so easy. Then I went ahead and made a little bit of gravy and added some flour just to thicken it just a little. I feel like the hardest part of making a dish is making sure that you don't mess everything up. After my chicken is a little bit brown, I throw it in the crock pot and I let it cook. I put the gravy on top to make sure that it cooks. I forgot to record the part where I made the rice and the vegetables. Stretching meals is so important in my household because this economy is ridiculous, so I shredded up the chicken and I put it with some rice and veggies.